Now, most people travel to new countries to experience a new culture, maybe learn a new language, but as you probably know, the cast of Jersey Shore are not most people. So when they traveled to Florence, Italy for the new season, top of their list was the nearest gym and a decent nail salon. No surprise they got in some trouble too, making a few headlines along the way. Chris Connolly flew all the way to Florence, too, for an exclusive interview to find out all about it.
It was a lot of fun, George. Good morning. You know, it's the most successful series in the 30-year history of MTV. And now tomorrow night, Jersey Shore Season 4 begins, set not in America, but in Florence, Italy, which for more than a month this summer was home to Botticelli's, Michelangelo's, and at least one priceless Snooki. Dancing and drinking, kissing and smooshing. 3 seasons of one beachy subculture. 8 housemates, getting along and not so much. When a fight begins to start, are you guys sitting there going, oh boy, I know
Grab
this
the
is...
popcorn.
I watch and smile.
I love it.
If you hear yelling, if you hear banging, that's when you get out of bed and just sit down and watch.
But what's made Jersey Shore a reality phenomenon has been its colorful cast of outsized characters. From The Situation, its abdominal showman,
My abs are so ripped up. This is the situation right here.
to Nicole Snooki Polizzi, the I Love Lucy of reality. 4 foot 9 inches of unintentional comedy.
I want to meet like hot gorilla juice heads.
Now, Jersey Shore Season 4 brings the cast to the Italian city of Florence. And as they told us from the apartment they all shared there, their 40 days together in Florence featured an epic clash of cultures.
The Italian men here, they're much more skinnier, like there's no Rons walking around. And they dress different, like tight clothes and stuff like that.
And being one of the single girls here, trying to communicate with them was very difficult.
Well, what if you're in a club? What if you want to talk to somebody?
I go right
Yeah.
Wait, which is the boob one? What? Oh, well, prosciutto one today. Do you like the boobs?
Everybody else is attached right now, is that right?
Yeah.
So, Dina, you were doing the work of 4 women.
Yeah.
With the other Jersey Shore women in relationships, even always up for anything Snooki with a beau back home, came a new nightlife approach.
Going out to the clubs, I can't go out and creep anymore.
We really just relied on each other a lot.
Just because she's not looking for another guy, like we still made it fun.
And to be honest, there was no guys to be looking at the club, so it made it easy. I like 6'4",
we like
tattooed,
muscles,
muscles.
Nicole, does your boyfriend look like that?
Yeah, he's tan. He's like a mini.
Like the Cliff Notes version.
Like a mini.
Slow down.
Oh my God!
Still, Snooki managed to make headlines, as this fender bender showed.
The brakes just gave out, they didn't work, and instead of crashing into the cop car, I didn't want to hurt anybody, so I just went straight into the guardrail, me and Dina.
You must be terrified at that moment.
Oh my God, I was shaking.
We were so
I'm like,
scared.
really?
GTL, baby. Gym Tan Laundry.
Life in Italy made a mockery of the guy's sacred gym tan laundry regimen.
You have to tan in a nail salon out here. There's no tanning salon.
You need to make a month in advance appointment, and it takes about 3.5
A lot of
hours.
I don't have any nails on right now.
Hi, so that's why we're
Show your nails. You ladies don't have nails?
We're waiting to go back to Jersey to get our nails
I need
done.
my fake nails back.
And this is all self-tanner. Yeah, self-tanner.
Yeah,
There's a tanning
this is the
bed
palest
here.
me and Pauly have
This is
ever
the palest
been.
I've ever been. And it's the little things that you're like,
Spoiled.
you don't appreciate until you come here. Then you appreciate the little things like plugging in my blow dry, wondering if it's gonna blow out.
Yeah.
Out of the club, the fellas say they bypassed the local women almost entirely and spent their social time chatting up American tourists.
I'll be honest, I brought home, I think, one Italian girl, maybe. Yeah.
Just one Italian girl?
It might have been one Italian girl and about 35 Americans. I don't know.
There's a lot of like college, like Midwestern type of girls. Yeah, Middle America. Just not my style. Like blonde hair, blue eyes. You know what I mean? It's just not my thing.
Sure, why would anyone like a blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman? That's crazy.
They were
right?
wild though. They're crazy. College sorority. Woo!
We call this the Cougar Room.
Still, there was enough going on after hours to keep this place rocking. A private boudoir known as the Smoosh Room.
We are in technically, the roommate's called the Smoosh Room.
How often are the sheets changed in the Smoosh Room?
Oh my God, usually Mike's in there a lot, so I will not use those sheets that Mike uses just because it's gross.
I'm not a fan of the Smoosh Room. I don't want to hook up on somebody else's sheets. I like my own sheets, my own bed.
If these walls could talk, Mike, what would they say?
Mike, you are a pimp.
More enduring relationships, though, were challenged by the cameras, like Sammy and Ronnie's frequently rocky reality romance.
Why was you telling me you had karma, bro?
I fucking did it today!
Cameras definitely add a little bit of stress.
What part is the stressful part that the cameras did? Because you know
about keeping a lot about keeping your pride.
Samantha, what makes it worth keeping the relationship going when there's so much drama and it's so hard with the cameras around?
I think if you have a certain connection that is, I guess, meant to be, I guess you just keep it going.
Oh, it's meant to be?
They're gonna get married, I know.
The cast even had a little time to savor Florence's artistic treasures. In fact, they have some improvements to suggest.
I really liked the David statue because we're like all obsessed with David.
Now, the Italian men look like that.
Mike, professionally speaking, you got a good look at the David's abs. What did you think?
You know what? He's the standard of sex symbol from back in the day till today.
I think David needs some gel in his hair. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think
And he
David
needs
needs a half
spray tan,
sleeve.
and then he'd be good.
What they might have done to the birth of Venus, we can only imagine. Well, tomorrow we'll go shopping with the ladies and go to the gym with the guys and get a tour of their apartment, so that should be fun. By the way, here's a picture of me and Snooki checking out her bedroom. I like to call this Law and Order Jersey Shore. Doesn't look like we're staring at a chalk outline or something. Yeah, the landlord found the body about 3 a.m. I think the rent is going to be late this month.
Chris, you got so much out of these guys.
I have
Even
a lot of
art
fun.
Criticism.
They
in
are
the cast of Jersey Shore.
They are a lot of fun to hang out with, as you'll see tomorrow. They hold nothing back. They have a full, rich life, and they share it with all of us.